Hi, I'm Mimi Brown, and this is C. Elise. Her new book is entitled The Fosters. We'd like to welcome C. Elise. Hi, C.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
I'm very interested in this book. It's about foster children. I have read it, and so it really was impactful for me. What are some of the disclaimers on this book? Let's get those things clear.
Let's get those out of the way. I write contemporary fiction, and it's fiction for grown-ups. I also write true life stories. This is not one, but it isn't for children. It's about children who go through the foster care facility and grow up to become people who are successful, not successful. Some end up very tragically, but it's not for children under 16. That's what I would recommend.
And I really fell in love with this book because I have seen a lot of children that were in foster care facilities, and they always wanted the child that was the newborn and not the one that was 6 years old or older. So a lot of these children in this book happen to be 10, sometimes 13 years old. And so they're what they call kind of the throwaways, the child that nobody wants. And that's what drew me to the book, because I know from my own experience of seeing the faces of children of those that nobody wanted, and what they created was their own family within a foster care facility.
Yes, they did. They created the family that they called the Fosters. Catchy, but they knew that they were foster children. So one of the people in the story who figures prominently, Roberta Henson, decided to create this family of kids, and she called herself their child mommy, and they were the child kitties. And she looked out for them as best she could, being a child herself. Two of the characters in the book, Till Stewart and Chris Collins, become rather successful in a magazine business called B.E. And then Chris decides to write a book about the lives of the children, all of them as a family, and she wanted to know what happened to all of the other children who left the facility and who had gone there when she was there. And she does it because she thinks that it's going to be cathartic for her as well. But what she ends up finding out about herself and the children is something she really didn't expect.
There's always a twist in a C. Elise book, and you'll find one in this one as well. Some of her other books entitled The Gatekeeper, and also you did an autobiography for Thelma Wright.
Yes, I did. It was an As Told To book. She is the author. I was the writer. And it was called With Eyes from Both Sides. And it was about Thelma's life and her husband, who was a notorious drug wholesaler, and what happened after his untimely death, and what she did later on to become a queen pin herself. It garnered her the book garnered her a biopic on the Bio channel, so I was very proud of that.
Yes, I'm very proud of that as well. I got a chance to interview Thelma Wright, and we'll be interviewing her as well about what's going on with the biopic and what are some of her future endeavors. But this is Mimi's book pick, The Fosters by C. Elise. So congratulations to you, C, on graduating from St. Joe's University with your master's degree as she moves forward. And what is your next book that you're working on?
Well, it's called The Untimely Death of Oily Booth. It's a fictional dramatization of a liquor runner and his life and how he died an untimely death. And I'm also working on another true story book. That one is a secret, but it promises to be the best book I've ever written, and it's very near and dear to me.
Thank you so much, C. Elise. Thank you so much, C. Elise, and her new book is entitled The Fosters on Mimi's Book Pick.